Good morning. Here is my beginner's guide to taking care of your new ukulele. Now that's a sweet little thing, I think. Very cute, but not invincible. There are things that can happen to this ukulele if you don't watch it. So, let's talk about what to do with your ukulele. First thing, it needs a place. Everything needs a place. And I suggest you either keep this in your ukulele case or maybe even better, put it up on the wall. I will screw a screw here, tie a string like this, hang it on the wall, and my ukulele is out of harm's way that way. I might also stand them up here in the corner somewhere in its case. It's protected there. Do not leave your little sweeties on a chair or a couch or on your bed, because you just might drop yourself down on top of it and there goes your ukulele. So don't leave your ukulele lying around. I would say that is the most dangerous thing that can happen to your ukulele. It needs to have its own place and be protected at all times. I have another little way I can keep track of ukuleles. I will make a box. I will put this is a box here, just a regular box, came from Amazon. I will put a soft cloth in there and my ukulele will fit in perfectly. I've got several of these around the house. That's a really good way to protect your ukulele without much expense. And it's pretty cool. It's very handy that way. If you happen to have a glossy ukulele, and I've got several, glossy ukuleles are beautiful. They have a special shine to them and are amazing. Do not leave your glossy ukulele on display in a place where direct sun can hit it. If you do, you will regret it. In a few weeks, maybe, or less, your ukulele will begin to look a lot different and you will not love it anymore. It will be quite ugly. Do not leave your ukulele. And it's probably a pretty good idea not to leave any ukulele in direct sunlight, because if it gets really hot, any ukulele can be damaged that way. But especially glossy ones, do not put them on display where direct sunlight will hit them. Don't leave your ukulele in the car, of course. Don't put it in the trunk. Don't put it anywhere where somebody may drop a bag of groceries on it. Someone told me in a comment not too long ago that their baritone ukulele was severely damaged by a younger sibling using it for a step stool. Oh no, that's awful. So the last and final tip, well, no, we've still got a couple more tips. Don't let your ukulele get too hot. Don't let it get too cold, and do not let it get too dry. Expensive ukuleles can warp very easily if the temperature and the humidity get out of whack. And many people's hearts have been broken by their very expensive ukulele getting damaged out in the desert or anywhere else where a low drop in the humidity can create damage. With my 75 or so ukuleles, I haven't had too much problem with that. Occasionally, a ukulele, if it dries out for me, will get sharp frets, and you can file the frets down. That's not a huge issue, but it is indication that you aren't watching your humidity. If the humidity gets below, say, 35%, then you need to take care of your ukulele. There are ways you can humidify your ukulele by putting little items in the sound hole or making their environment more humid. And the last thing, don't lend your ukuleles to friends, loved ones, or anybody else who does not know how to care for it and who does not love your ukulele as much as you do. I learned that a long time ago. I just don't lend out my precious things. Maybe you do, and you're willing to suffer the consequences, but I'm not. I've heard too many stories of ukuleles coming back battered and smashed and people using them for baseball bats and other ridiculous things. So if you don't lend your ukulele out, then it will never come back to you smashed or in otherwise in non-serviceable condition. I hope these tips help. As you saw, when I placed my ukuleles on the wall, I usually use screws, and they would screw directly into the wall. If the wall is solid wood, you could also hammer a nail into it. If your wall is not receptive to a screw, in that the screw will wiggle and move, then you may need a little item that you can actually hammer into the wall and then screw into that. Or maybe you can use some command strip hangers or something like that. There are lots of ways to hang things on the wall. But for me, having one hole in the wall is better than having three. So I don't use the ukulele hanger deals that come with places to make 3 holes in your wall. I don't use ukulele hangers, and I don't really use ukulele display, whatever those things are called, where you stand them in the room and you display your ukulele on that. I don't like that, and one of the reasons is because of the sun might hit the thing, and I don't think that's such a great idea. So I hope my beginner guide to ukulele care will help you. Main thing is get that ukulele in a place. Don't leave it lying around where it can be stepped on, set upon, or picked up and dropped by a housekeeper. Thanks for watching.